Hello everybody, it's Final Rich here. This is a video that I first saw done by Roswell Ryan. 41 odd questions. I think in the BC it was B-Sides that was the first person to do it. After watching Roswell Ryan's video, I went back and watched quite a few other ones, and I figured I would jump in. And it's 41 odd questions, plus a few odder ones I'm going to add in. The first question is, do you like blue cheese? Well, I don't really know. I've never had blue cheese, but I don't think I do. Coke or Pepsi? Coke. But I'll drink Pepsi. Do you own a gun? Yes. Has anyone ever pulled a gun on you? Yes, twice. Well, actually, one time in South LA, after going to a all-black nightclub, someone brandished a gun, and they wished me into the car, and they chased him away. And another time, I've told the story before, I was leaving Palm Springs, and a biker guy pulled up next to me. He was like on the shoulder, and he pulls out a gun. I don't know what I did. Maybe I cut him off. I didn't see him. But, you know, he did it again. And I thought, what the fuck, you know? So I said, you know, you're a dumbass. I'm in a car. And I went like this, hit him. He went, looked at my rearview mirror, and I can see this cloud of dust, you know? But I must say, after doing it, I thought, oh shit, I need to get the fuck out of here, because biker types don't normally travel alone, you know. Anyways, next question. Whiskey, tequila, or vodka? I don't really drink hard liquor anymore, but it's definitely tequila. Hot dogs or cheeseburgers? Cheeseburgers. I do like a good hot dog, though. A crappy hot dog sucks, but a good all-beef hot dog can be very good. Favorite food? Well, as a kid growing up, spaghetti was always my favorite food. I don't really know if I have a one. I like Chinese food, I like Italian food, I like Mexican food. I don't know if I have a favorite anymore. What do you drink in the morning? Well, that's kind of an odd question for me, because in the morning I'm getting off of work. I usually go to bed, you know, hopefully at that time. So I don't really drink anything particular in the morning. Can you do 100 push-ups? I don't think so. I mean, I know I can do 25, so if I had, you know, 3 rests in there, I could do 100. Summer, winter, spring, or autumn? I would have to say autumn. It's because, you know, the hot day, I used to love summer, but now, man, I'm tired of the hot days. And autumn is the end of summer. And also that's when football, American football starts. And baseball's playoffs. So it's a great time in sports here in the U.S. Your favorite hobby? I guess it would have to be collecting records. Your favorite movie directors? Well, it's definitely Alfred Hitchcock and Stanley Kubrick are my 2 favorites. I do like Quentin Tarantino, but I must say his first 3 movies are his best. Kill Bill it looks nice, but I can't watch it. I think it's a crap, you know. And a lot of his other movies since then, they're okay, but they're not as good as Jackie Brown or Pulp Fiction, until his last one, you know. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, man, he's back on top again. Tattoos? No. And the funny thing about tattoos is that people used to get them to stand out. I'm different than the crowd. Well, now everybody in the crowd gets tattoos, you know? So, if you don't have a tattoo, you're the one that's standing out. So, you know, it's kind of funny how things turn around. Do you wear glasses? Yeah, these were originally for reading. Probably about 20 years ago, I started wearing glasses. I didn't wear them before that. And Actually, what happened is I used to read comics, and my arms weren't long enough anymore. 'Cause, you know, I had to keep holding it out like that. So okay, I'll get reading glasses, and now I'm wearing them all the time. Phobias, not really. You know, I mean, everybody's got a natural fear of things, but nothing that's for me to the point where it's a phobia. Nicknames, I never had nicknames growing up, but my brother started calling me Richard, which was a polite way of saying Dick. And then when I moved to LA, you know, in the 80s, you know, we would call each other, or I would call my friends Richard. And then Tom, when he moved in, he started calling me Richard, and it kind of stuck with me, you know. In fact, his kids, they thought Richard was my name. And that's kind of how Vinyl Richie, because they would call me Richard, Richie, Ricardo, and that's where my BC name comes from, is my nickname. 3 drinks, I would say Dr. Pepper, Coke, and I like that vanilla orange. I don't see it around anymore, but man, that's good. Do you believe in ghosts? No. Maybe if I saw one I would, but you know, I have a woman I work with, she believes in ghosts. She thinks there's a ghost in her house. And I asked her, what makes you think that? And she goes, well, because the door's open for no reason at all. And I told her, well, ghosts can go through a door, can't they? They don't need to open a door. She goes, oh, I never thought of that. Your biggest downfall? I don't know, you know. I was kind of shy when I was younger. Little bit of self-doubt. Punk rock actually helped me get through that, you know. You go out there and slam, bounce around, and you just didn't give a fuck. And now I am what you see here, you know. What a nightmare. Have you ever been tied up? Yeah? Rain or snow? Well, I like nice days in the 70s. Personally, that's my favorite. It doesn't snow where I live. So, I mean, I would have to say rain. I mean, I like snow in little bits, but I don't think that's what the question is, so I would have to go with rain. Piercings? No. Age? I am 64. French fries or onion rings? I do like onion rings, but I would have to say French fries. Will 6 friends do this? No, I don't think so. I don't even know if I have 6 friends. I mean, VC friends, maybe, yeah. Kids, yeah, I have 4 kids, 4 daughters by 3 different moms. Your favorite color? I like blue, but I would have to say my favorite color is green. Judge. Can you whistle? No. Are you employed? Yes, I am employed, but in 3 weeks I will no longer be employed. They're closing the plant. Where were you born? I was born in Bakersfield, California. Do you have brothers and sisters? I have 1 brother. Have you ever been arrested? No, I've never been arrested, although I was put in the back seat of a squad car once. But they let me go. Surgeries? Yes, I've had surgeries. I mean, nothing life-threatening. Religious? I would say yes. Shower or bath? A shower. I mean, when I was a kid, I used to take baths. And like after that, you know, you take showers. Who wants to sit in their own dirty water anyways, you know? Do you like gambling? No, I'm not really a gambler. I don't know how to play poker. I don't know how to play blackjack or any of that. I do like fantasy football, you know. I might bet with a friend on a football game, but that's about it. Has anyone ever pulled a knife on you? Yeah, one time. In fact, it was the very last time I was ever tied up. Crazy punk rock chick I used to know. Are you a good friend? I would like to think so, but maybe I'm not. I think in time I wear on people. Broken bones, yes. I have never had a broken bone, but I have broken somebody's bone. There was one other time I hit somebody with my car, and it was, again, intentional. It was a Norwalk skinhead. Three guys approached my car, and they were trying to get to the guy in the passenger seat, Chris. And they're jerking on the door. One guy's kicking the back of my car, and I go, what the fuck? So I put it in reverse, and as I did that, one of the skinhead goes to run to my side, and I tell Chris, check this out. And I put it in drive, and I floored it. Bam! The guy hit the guy, flew over my car. I got 2 houses down, and then the cops. And I go, oh, fuck. I'm going to jail, because I had had a few beers. So I pull over. The cops didn't pull behind me. They pulled next to me. Rolled the window down. The cop goes, what's your beef with the skinheads? And I go, I don't know. I've never seen them before in my life. And they go, okay, get out of here. And they went after the skinheads. How many TVs in your house? There's 2. There's one in our living room, and my daughter has one in her room. Worst pain ever. It was one of the surgeries, before one of the surgeries when I had gallstones. That was pretty painful. Do you like to dance? I mean, I don't dislike it, but I'm not a big dancer, you know. It's just like, I mean, I can keep a beat, but. Are your parents still alive? My mother is. In fact, she's staying with us right now. Do you like camping? Not really. I mean, I like to sleep in a bed and take a shower in my house, you know. Are you a positive or negative person? I'm actually a very positive person. I wasn't always a positive person. And it was a cholo once told me, yeah, of all people, you know, he told me, he goes, hey, it's just as easy to be nice as it is to be angry or mean. And that really just, it kind of was a mental changing point in my life. I go, you know what, he's right, you know? But I've always treated people nicely, so. The last question, are you weird? Nah, not at all. Take care.